Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and happy Tuesday to all of you. So today on our What's New at the Doodlebug, I'm plucking some things off the wall because we got in Dare to be Artsy today, which I'm going to show you. We got in a fantabulous order from Encore Paper. So Encore is a new for us company, and it is a new great cardstock company. As many of you know, when Photoplay went out, when they just closed, I don't even know if they went out of business. He just sold and closed and they were gone. That is where a lot of us got our cardstock. Well, since then, a man named George, he was the one who actually lost his job when they closed. He has gone to another cardstock company and has sourced some amazing cardstock for all of us. So I'm going to show you what we got in from Encore. Now, we've been getting in a lot of fantabulous vintage basil from Echo Park, and our cardstock section is pretty full. But you know what George just got? He got in brand new glitter paper, which we can always use more glitter paper, right? So we've got great glitter paper to show you today from Encore. We also got in our multi-crafts order, which is a super fun kind of distributor company out of Canada. So we got them in today too. So 3 orders today for you: Encore glitter paper, Dare to be Artsy, and then also our multi-crafts order. Now, our multi-crafts order, the last time we ordered it, you guys loved it. That's the one where we have to go real deep on items, but the pricing is fantabulous. So we've got some restocks, and I found some new goodies there for you as well. So I'm going to flip the camera around. We are going to start with Dare to be Artsy. Thank you, everybody, jumping in and saying hello. Oh, Linda's in Florida. You tell that sweet little Boaz we said hi. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around, and we're going to check out Dare to be Artsy first. Like I said, we got in some of these, and there's that guy there, and this guy here. Okay, all right, wonderful. We are ready to go. Thursday morning. Awesome, Paula. I just looked at your bucket and I was looking at the date. I'm like, oh, either I missed her. Well, of course I didn't miss her because the bucket is still here. I was like, well, maybe she just didn't have time, or she came through at an odd hour. So wonderful. We will see you on Thursday, Miss Paula. All right, so we're going to jump in with Dare to be Artsy first. And we're going to start here with, this is a brand new stamp. It does have a matching die. This is called Paws and Petals. So you've got a cute little cat, cute little dog, and then a little wheelbarrow full of flowers. We've got your doggone amazing, have a perfect day, thinking of you today, friends, make life bloom. So again, this is Paws and Petals. This is, oh, we didn't get these priced yet. Oh, I don't think I checked that in yet. It's on her PO, but I didn't receive it yet, so I got to receive it. Now, usually stamp sets of this size are around $16, $17. So that's usually a good guesstimate for one of this size. But we've got Paws and Petals. Look how cute. Oh, artsy American flag. You've got it. Paws and Petals right there. Our next one we've got is called Thoughtful Greetings. Thoughtful Greetings also has a matching die. So this is going to have all kinds of greetings on here. Let's celebrate you. You've got this. Sending smiles. Just a note. You made my day. Have a lovely day. You're amazing. In sympathy and friendship, you've been on my mind, and may your day sparkle with love and with joy and laughter. So this is a really good one if you're just needing sentiments, or if you've got a friend, or you're just starting to do card making. This is a good kind of catch-all set. You got so many different good sentiments in here. So again, Thoughtful Greetings, stamp, and then a die to match it. So there's that one. Oh, we just started, Carmen. You literally missed Paws and Petals, stamp and die, and then Thoughtful Greetings. You have not missed anything, my friend. That's all we've done so far. Next, we've got American flag die. Now, this is one I saw at the show, and you can kind of strategically cut this to where you can have it be a great, even like card front. Like you can make it the shape of the card. I'll have to go through some of my samples that I took at the booth tomorrow whenever we post what's left, and then post this one if there's any of these left. Otherwise, we'll get more in and then I'll post them then. But I've got great samples with this die. Great little layer die there. So it's our flag die. Thoughtful greetings, you've got it. And Annette just jumped on and said hello. Hello to you too, Annette. Next one is called Christmas Sentiments. Now, I don't see a die on the table for this one, so I'm betting they didn't have one that matched because I always buy the matching dies if I can. This is a little bit more on the religious-y side. Peace on earth will come to stay when we live Christmas every day. A baby, a manger, a star that shines bright, a savior, a promise on that first Christmas night. The music of Christmas is laughter. The warmth of Christmas is friendship. The spirit of Christmas is love. Thank God for giving us Christmas and wonderful friends to share it with. So there's that one called Christmas Sentiments. There's that one. This next one is called Totally Tracy Textures. So just good little textures on here. If you've been doing any of the stuff with the coffee stamps and dies we've been getting, this will be a fun one for that. Kind of gives you like a little coffee ring you can stamp in the background. Little splats, just some little dot texture there on that one. So Totally Tracy Textures. Well, we're busy. Everyone's busy right now. Thank you. No one has time for Petsons. Now, this is one we've had before, and we've got the die set here. The die set is actually on sale right now. This one is called Believe. It says, wishing you a joyous Christmas. May your holidays sparkle with joy and happiness. Enjoy the magic of the season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Season's greetings. So again, this one is called Believe. Believe has a die set. The die set is on sale right now. Totally Tracy Textures. Thank you. This is another one that we just restocked. We were down to a die. The die is on sale. So we've got the Faith stamp and Faith die. So on the stamp set, we've got Faith, Faith it till you make it. As small as a mustard seed, can move mountains, over fear. Faith is not believing that God can. It's the knowing that he will. I have a mustard seed and I'm not afraid to use it. So that's it. Oh yeah, I know Cindy is so neglected, right? So there's Faith. You know, of course she hasn't wanted anything to do with me all day long. Angel is getting Believe, stamp and die. Thank you. Next one, we've got this cute little Groundhog Garden. Groundhog Garden's die is on sale as well. We were down to no stamps and one die. So here's the stamp now. Wishing you a happy day. Just saw my shadow, 6 more weeks of red wine. Sometimes you have to let life turn you upside down so that you can learn how to live right side up. Is it spring yet? I'm rooting for you. Popping up to say, congratulations, happy birthday. You've got little wine glasses, all kinds of cute little veggies on here. So this is Groundhog Garden. That one. And then last but not least, from Dare to Be, we've got Earthly Impressions. This is a stamp and die combo. Now what I like about this one though, so here's your stamp, there's your die. Here is just a die all on its own, the little acorn die, and then the matching stamp, matching die. Now look at this one though. So this one they like kind of did double duty, which I think is really, really neat. So you've got the stamp and then the outline, but you could also cut the inside too to give it all this great texture. So again, that's Earthly Impressions, stamp and matching die. Happy Tuesday to you, Miss Starla. All right, so there are those. So that is Dare to Be Artsy. And then we're going to jump over here to the other side now. And we are going to check out, we're going to start at the end with Multi-Crafts. I'm going to grab my water. Melanie is, I'm going to try not to make you seasick, but give you a little sneak peek of what Melanie's working on. She is working on Pink Fresh, so we'll be showing you that tomorrow. So that's going to be super exciting tomorrow. All kinds of fun stuff over there. We're pulling pre-orders, special orders as well too. All right, here we go. We're going to jump down here. So in our fun multi-crafts order, we've got these great little maple leaves. So these are going to be really fun. They're kind of nice, larger size, so more so for home decor. Now, it would be kind of fun as just a 1 or 2 layers on a card, and then you could do like a stamped sentiment or a couple little die cuts on top. That would be really, really pretty. It's going to look great on your scrapbook pages, and then, of course, home decor items. We've got the maple leaves. They're $2.39. Holy cow, you get 15 leaves even. $2.39. I told you this stuff is like a steal. So there are those. Then we've got the little mini storage containers. $2.39. Those are great. Next, we've got 5x7 photo holders. Now, we had gotten in the great little 4x6 ones a while back. I'm going to go over here and show you those. Do I have any more of those? No, we don't, and that's one I got from Notions. Shoot. So we used to have these great little 4x6 photo holders, and I know a lot of you were using them just for storing your not rub-ons, your embellishments, your sprinkles, your gems, all kinds of stuff. And then somebody asked if we could find 5x7. Well, I had looked and looked and looked some more, and couldn't find any for a while. Now, when I started ordering from this company, I found 5x7 photo storage boxes. Now, they don't have the 4x6 ones we were getting for you guys, had a bigger container that held them all. So these are all individual. They are $3.39 each. But how great are these going to be for your die cuts? And of course, your 5x7 photos. You could put 4x6 ones in here as well. We've got the photo storage boxes now. So that is a new item for us. Another little new item here, little magnetic buttons. Now, these are not something you would use in your mini books. This truly is to make magnets. We have a lot of people that'll come in wanting to make their own magnets. And we didn't really have anything, nothing strong enough, nothing big enough, just, ones for either your Misty, which those are pretty expensive because those are those neodymium ones, or real small and flat for your mini books, nothing really in between. So now we've got little magnet buttons. You've got 10 in here, so there's 2 at that width. So there's 2 of them in there. And these are going to be great for actually making your own magnets. So you got magnet buttons. 2 of the 5x7s, you've got it. Thank you so much. We'll get those pulled. I'm popping down through my, I see other 5x7s too. Thank you, friends. Next, I found these great little pouring and sorting trays. Just little plastic guys. So there, though, you got 4 in a pack for $3.39. So that's a great deal on those. Next, we've got these little tools and tray sets. These are just $6.39. In here, you've got a great little kind of sorting tray. You could, shake your glitter in there, shake your embossing powder in there. You've also got a great little pouring spoon here too. You've got a little tweezers and one of those great little silicone pushers, shapers, whatever you want to call it. If you do stuff with resin, this is really nice because you can kind of move the resin just a little bit. It's not going to stick to that little silicone pusher there. So you got the little tools and trays, and they're purple. So often it's pink or teal. Us purple girls get left out. So I was really super excited when I saw these in purple. Magnet buttons, you got it, Miss Dawn. Next one, okay, I'm not going to lie. This was totally an impulse purchase on my part because, you know, as a child of the 80s, do you remember spirographs? Oh my gosh, I would sit there with all my little colored pins and just make all kinds of fun little circles forever. Well, they have same thing, just kind of a smaller condensed version. It's a spin art set and they're $3. Okay, seriously, $3. These are super, super fun. So you got your little tracks here, got a couple different little tracks, all these great little spots where you could put the pin tips in, all different sizes of circles. Love the spin art. So there's the spin art sets. Ribbons, these we had before, so we'll go through these again, and then I ordered 2 new ones as well. So these are a vintage, and we've got light blue, purple, pink, and teal. Each one comes in a lace, a feather, a saddle stitch. Let's call this one a braided twine, and a rickrack. So in the teal, again, we've got lace, feather, saddle stitch, braid, and rickrack. And then same thing for the pink. You've got lace, feathered, saddle stitch, that twine, and a rickrack. Light blue, all the same choices, and purple, all the same choices. So now these we had before, but we were down to nubbins on them. We didn't have a whole lot of these left at all, so restocked all of those. But then over here, we brought in some little pastel pom-poms. So we've got a teal, a light blue, mint, purple, light pink, let's call this peach, yellow, ivory, and white. So great little mini pom-poms on here, and these are all by the spool. The spools are like, what were they, $3.39? Does that sound right on the spools? I think that's what they were. They're like $3 a spool. So we've got all those new ones in. And then these here, oh my, how are we going to name these? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. So we've got pinks, and then we've got the blues. So how do I even describe these? Well, let's call this one, let's go. But some are like, what was this one? I'm like, I don't know. This one almost looks like a friendship bracelet to me. Do you remember making friendship bracelets? And then we've got the pom-pom, the one with the little arrows, rickracks. That looks like little teepees. Doesn't it look like teepees? That one almost looks like a woven rug. That's a baker's twine. I have no idea how to describe these. So I think, what if we just do numbers? How about that? Kinley, can you find me a piece of scrap paper? And we're just going to number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How about that? That piece of cardboard will be fine. Yep, that works. I don't know what else to do for these. Thank you. She even had me a pen right there handy. So we're gonna do. So we'll have the blue, and we'll have the pinks, and this will be number 1, number 2, number 3. Rickrack will be number 4. We got number 5, number 6, number 7 is the twine, number 8, and number 9. I don't even know how else to describe them. It's too hard to give them all these little names, and the colors are so bold. So again, this would be blue, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. I love number 6. Isn't that awesome? This reminds me of summer. Number 7, number 8, number 9. And number 9's got this great little fringy on it. How fun is that? If you've got like a Mexico trip that you've done, these are very tropical-y. Love those. So new ribbons. We did our little tool trays. These are restocks. These great little diamond art keychain kits. These are $3.99 each. So again, amazing deal on these. And we've got pandas. We've got, this one is called a cat. I think it even kind of looks like a little fox though. And then the little bee. And I opened one up to show you what you're gonna get. So for $4, you're gonna get the fun, cute little keychain in here. You could also turn these like into just little window things. You could use it as an embellishment on something as well too. But look how nice size those are. For $4, these are fantabulous to keep anybody busy. You've got all your little gems in there. There's your little keychain. You've even got a tray and a little wax tool in there, all for $4. So everything that they need. These would be really fun just to add in a little gift, a little pick-me-up, co-worker gifts. These are so cute. Again, panda, cat, and bee. Those are all restocks. Yellow looking, you called it pink. Oh, yeah, this one is yellow and pink, so for sure. Yep, yellow and pink, and then that one's more blues. I'm going to put pink/yellow. That way, the girls won't question it tomorrow. How about that? B-L-U-E. There we go. That's the top row. Oh, that's a P. And then that's the bottom row. Now that I've probably confused everybody with my chicken scratch on trying to just clarify a few little ribbons. All right, so keychains, super cute. Next, just restocking some of our larger letters. Again, losing our distributor makes me a little nervous that I'm not going to have letters now for poster boards, parade signs, you know, anything where you're needing bigger letters, because that is definitely one thing that I would get from my distributor. Well, I found these. So these are all like a 3-inch letter, and we've got them in gold, silver, white, and black. You get multiple sheets in there. So there's that one. Next, we had gotten in great glitter paper from them. This is a restock, and we did do just one big multi-pack all together. So this is a huge multi-pack. I think it's $40, but you're getting 60 sheets in here. So you're saving like more than 50%. Like, so this is a great bundle value here. But this is like a silk glitter. So we've got blue, we've got red, we've got silver, we've got dark gold, black, and like a light gold or a champagne. This is all no shed. It feels super slick and smooth. So we've got those colors back in stock. We've had those before. And then I also picked up some mirror card with them. Because again, losing my distributor, we lost our source for great mirror card paper. So we've got silver in the mirror card. You can see it's pretty mirrory. This next one, now we've got like 4 different shades of gold. And Kinley and I had to look at them for a while because we feel that these two pretty much are, they're really close, but they do have different names on them. So we're going to start with these lighter 2 first. This one is kind of more on like a platinum side, whereas this is like a real light, almost like a champagne-y gold. So this top one, the more platinum one, is light gold number 1. And then the next one here is light gold number 2. Now these don't look pretty much the same. I mean, I kind of feel like maybe they just put the same color in there and gave it 2 different names, or we doubled up. I'm not for sure. But this one is dark gold 2. And the other one is dark gold 1. Again, I really don't see any difference between them, but they did have different names. I can't even reflect it to where it looks different. And then we've also got this great copper color. So there are those. So restocking some in our specialty paper area. And now we're going to do more gold. So Linda, I know you just said gold, or the glitter over there, but we're going to do more glitter. I said gold. We're going to do even more glitter paper. So This also feels nice and smooth. You guys are gonna love this new glitter. So this is from Encore Paper. This is a brand new line for us. First off, to kick off the Encore, we did some great little 6x6 mystery pads. I mean, they're called mystery because they're just not every time you get one will they be exactly the same. I think that's why there's no set colors that they put in them, but all of ours look like exactly the same that we got in. So you get 100 sheets of 6x6. They're all 80 pounds, so it's a decent weight cardstock, and it's $12.50. So that is an amazing little value as well too. So 100 sheets, 6x6 size. So this is going to be perfect for card makers. If you are a scrapbooker and you do a lot of 4x6 photos, at 6x6, all you got to do is cut that picture down just a tiny bit, and you've got an easy peasy mat. Just take it down to 4x6. You've got 2 inches of scrap. You can use that for die cutting later on. You can use it for little journal strips, whatever. And then you've got this great little mat stack here. This is also a fun one too. If you do like to do die cutting and you do a lot of crops or you go to a friend's house, well, now you can take just a nice little bundle here. You don't have to pack all your 8.5 by 11 or your 12 by 12s. You've got a great little rainbow of paper here. So there are those. And now as we jump into Encore, okay, these might be 2 of my favorites. Seriously, have you guys ever seen glitter paper like this? When I saw it at the booth, so this was one of my orders from Show when I went to Craft Utopia, stopped by the Encore booth, because when I talked to George at NAMTA, he was working on getting glitter paper in. He didn't have it yet. I didn't need cardstock. I felt so bad I didn't place an order with him. So when he was at Craft Utopia, I was like, do you have the glitter paper in? Oh, Linda, look, of course she's sitting on the pink glitter. Cindy, if you're going to sit on glitter, you sit on mommy's color. You sit on purple, not pink. We like purple, not pink. So when I saw him, I was like, you got glitter yet? And he's like, oh, have I got glitter for you? So I was like, oh my gosh. So I was flipping through. Now, this is also a no shed. It is a little chunkier than what these Wow ones are. So it's a little chunkier, but it's still a no shed. But look at how beautiful these are. So this first one here, it's got all these great pinks and purples and blue. This is called Galaxy Fusion. Look how good it is. Love Galaxy Fusion. And it really kind of is like a galaxy. You got it, Miss Dorothy. Then the next one, look at this. This one, I think, yes, Bronze Fusion. We thought this one, when I say we, Stacy and I, we saw, she was like, oh, I love that. She's like, that'll be good, so good for fall cards. I'm like, oh my gosh, it will be so good for fall cards. So love this one. I know, thank you, Donna. Thank you. Donna even said purple, Cindy, purple, not pinks. We do purples. All right, so what else was some of the fusion ones? That might be it. Yep, I think those are my only couple little fusion-y ones that he had. So now we're going to go to this one here. This one still has a little bit glitter Luxe. Yeah, this is glitter. The Luxe line has a little bit of that chunkier feel to it. It's not real smooth. Like this stuff is smooth like butter. It is like butter smooth. This one has a little bit more of a texture, but it's still no shed. There's no shed there. And this one is called Pumpkin Spice. Look how good that one is. Again, just another really good fall color. All right, then these next ones, these are all the Wow line. If you remember, American Crafts used to have POW paper and how smooth it was. This stuff, friends, reminds me exactly like POW paper. Now, I will tell you that George worked for Basil back when Basil was Basil. Okay, so he may even know where American Crafts originally got the POW paper. That's just me. I don't know if that's true or not. So don't spread rumors, because I'm just saying I'm just guessing. But this feels just like that great American Crafts POW paper did. So in the Wow paper, first up, we've got this great This one is called Midnight Sky. Now don't just call it black, because we're going to jump down here. We actually have a black. And look at this one. When I put it next to the black, oh, you guys aren't, there we go. Do you see how this one, the Midnight Sky, sparkles with some great bright blue? It's almost like it's a navy, like as dark of a navy as you can get before it's black. And then it's got these great little bright blue sprinkles in it. This one is absolutely beautiful. So that one is Midnight Sky. Next one is just white. Next one is silver. And we've got two here. I'm going to bring them side by side so you can kind of see the difference between the two. Oh my gosh, does that not just scream beautiful fall? Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for fall, but dang, that is great fall colors. Okay, so this one here, the one that's a little orangier, it's called Pumpkin Orange. And then this one, this is more like a camel kind of color. This one is called Spiced Cider. So pretty. Next, we've got this great hot pink. It's called Purpley Pink. Well, Linda, that's like our two colors became friends. Purpley Pink. For those of you who are wondering why I'm picking on this lady called Linda. So Linda works here. She's semi-retired now, but we won't let her leave. And she loves pink. I love purple. And so she would always fuss at me when I ordered things in and they weren't in pink and I would get purple instead. So Purpley Pink. This next one is called Pale Plum. This beautiful green color. Look at that. Look how bright that one is. That one's called Moss Green. That one's good. I liked it so much I apparently got 2 packs of it. Oh, Christmas. That's a good Christmas, a bright Christmas color. That's why. Then we've got a red here. Metallic red. And then we've got a dark green called Emerald Green. So 2 great Christmas greens and a Christmas red in there. And that black one I showed you earlier, it's called Jet Black. Purpley Pink, you got it, Miss Carmen. Aren't these good? They're so good. This next one here is called Grape Candy. I'm going to bring Grape Candy down here just so you can kind of see the color difference. So this was that Purpley Pink. This one was called Pale Plum. And now we add this one in. This one is called Grape Candy. If you've got layering dies, like for flowers and stuff, look how pretty these would be layered together. Now with these two, because they're glitter and they're a smooth glitter, friends, you can take your Olo markers and your Copic markers and you can add highlights on these. And since it's a smooth glitter, I really wouldn't worry a whole lot about damaging my tip. Anytime you color on glitter, and you can color on loose glitter. Once you glue it down, you can color on loose glitter. I'm often really careful with that because I don't want that glitter to cut into my marker tips. This is nice and smooth though. So if you did little die cuts out of this and you wanted to give them a little bit of shading, you could come in with your Copic markers, your Olo markers, and you could add a little bit of shading on this as well. And those alcohol-based markers will work beautifully on these. Melanie, don't price them yet until because you're just creating the PO. Yeah, let me receive it first just in case. Thank you. Just in case I have to switch something around for anything. All right, next one we've got the light pink. That one is called Dusty Rose. That one is really pretty, and I can bring Dusty Rose and kind of show it to you next to that Pale Plum. So you can see it really is like a nice Dusty Rose. This next color, ooh, I like these two together. Isn't that really pretty? This one is called Chocolate Truffle. We've got this great yellowy color, Brass Gold. Champagne. Look at these pretty blues. This one is called Blue Skies. And last but not least, Blue Raspberry. So just to verify, I want 2 of each of all the smooth. So even our new ones, you've got it, Miss Linda. You are going, I mean, guys, you're going to love these. They are so, so good. Yeah, like I said, we have been on to George since he started with Encore to get glitter papers. And when I say we, I don't mean just me, lots of stores, because we need a source for good glitter paper. And that was even before the distributor shut down. And that's what I love, you know, about some of the people in this industry. You can ask and ye shall receive. It took him a little while to find it, but dang, I love these glitter papers. So again, I'm going to kind of go over. See you, Miss Kenley. See you tomorrow. Going to swoop back over these. I'm going to start here at the beginning and trying to make you guys see sick, or I guess we're at the end. So what we're looking at today, friends, is we got in 3 orders today. One is from Encore Paper. They don't do anything but cardstocks, and now slowly bringing in some specialty papers. And they brought in these beautiful wow papers. And if you're just jumping on, I was talking about, if you remember, American Crafts used to do POW paper, and it was a beautiful glitter paper, nice and smooth, ran through your die cut machines, great. Electronic machines, great. Now, I have not tried to run this through a die cut machine yet. We just got it in. Kinley just got done putting the little sticker tags on the back of every single one of these. God love her. But it's absolutely beautiful. I don't feel a plasticky coat on the paper on the back, which I think last time that's what kind of hindered some of them from cutting nicely, but we'll do a little sample and we'll do some cuts on these, but it is absolutely beautiful. So we've got all these great, nice, smooth ones. And then I brought in just a few colors of a line that's called Luxe. Now the Luxe are they feel a little chunkier. So this might be a harder one to go through like a die cut machine, just because they're a little chunkier. So it may take running it back and forth, 2 or 3 times to cut all the way through. They are still no shed. As you can see, I've been touching everything and I've got no glitter on me, so there's still no shed. But we've got beautiful colors in those Luxes. I really love these. Are like mixes. Love the mixes. And then we also did some 6x6 paper pads with them as well. Then our next order that we checked in was Multi-Crafts. Multi-Crafts is a new, just a kind of a general crafts distributor. We've ordered from them before, but it's just been years ago. Their pricing is great, but we got to go really deep on their stuff. But by us ordering really deep on it, like instead of, getting 3 from one company, we have to get 12s or 24 from them. But then you get this fantabulous price. Think of it like me shopping at like Sam's or Costco, kind of the same thing. I've got to buy in bulk, but the pricing is better. So we've got great stuff in from Multi-Crafts. Some of them we've had before. So checking that in today. My selfish, just impulse purchase is this really fun little spiral spin art. I love these. I loved them as a kid. How fun are these going to be if you do little planners or journals, just to do some, fun little doodles in those as well. So fun. The 6x6 was, I think, $12.39 is what I said. Yep. I don't like the chunky on your Cricut blade. Ooh, I get that. Yes, and that does feel a little thicker, so that may not be one you want to run through on the blade. It's not as chunky as what some has been, but I get what you're saying. These are nice and smooth, really, really smooth. And then we did also find some 5x7 storage boxes. I know that was a request. Tina, if you jump on, I think that was your request a long time ago to look for 5x7 boxes. I did not forget. Just took me a while to source some for you. And I love these little Tic Tac containers. Look how cute these are. So these are going to be great for storing your little extra gems from your diamond dots. This will also be just good for your little shakers as well too, especially the ones that don't come in good packaging and they fall out of the packaging rips, and then you can see through them. So I love that. You get 4 of these for $2. So it's a great price on those. And then those you could just stack inside a little container, little tray, take them with you, easy peasy. This will be really good. I know we've talked before about these little storage boxes to where you could put colors in there. So if you're sorting by color, this is going to be an easy way to put your little red gems in with all your other red stuff. The little mini storage containers there, some great little leaves, pouring trays and some magnets. Now, if you're jumping on late and you're seeing, ooh, magnets. These are magnets like to actually make magnets for your refrigerator. These are not for mini books. They're thick. Now, you can see that thickness there. That's actually 2 magnets together, but again, not one that you're going to use in a mini book or anything like that. This is truly for decor type crafting. So we've got magnets there. So got those. And then we started over here with Dare to be Artsy. So we did a fun little Dare to be Artsy order. I had a couple people that had some things that they wanted to special order. So we got those in. Oh, there's Tina. Perfect. You got it, Tina. We will get you 3 pulled. Thank you, my friend. And then also I had some stamp sets, or some rather die sets in the store that were missing stamps. So I had my special requests. I had some widows in here. So now we matched them back up with their stamps. And then she also had just some good Christmas, a new thoughtful greetings. This one I thought was so stinking cute. Paws and petals. And then this fabulous US flag die. Did anybody already go over the ribbon? Yes, I went over the ribbon. Yes, I did. So we're kind of at the end just doing our little summary, Trisha, but yes, we did do the ribbon already. I'm going to slowly turn, but yeah, if you watch the replay, I went through and kind of gave little colors for these, kind of different names for these, but also I'm going to hover and screenshot. So if it's easier for you, just take a screenshot and then just circle in the screenshot the ones that you want, Trisha, and send it to us. You can do that. People do that all the time. So again, I'm going to hover. This one, we gave them numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is kind of the pinks and yellows. And then we've got the blues up here. So pink line, blue line, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we did different colors for these. I think we did teal, light blue, mint, and then purple, pink, peach, yellow, ivory, white. And those repeat. But again, you could always just do a screenshot. I know some of you do screenshots, and then you're like, put a little arrow or a little circle, 1 of this one, 2 of this one, whatever works for you. And that, my friends, that's our What's New Tuesday edition. And like I said, Melanie is working on Pink Fresh right now. So what will we be seeing tomorrow? Pink Fresh for sure. What is on the way? Doodlebug reorder is on the way. Ooh, speaking of Doodlebug, I worked yesterday a little bit on getting some Doodlebug up online for pre-order. So they've got 2 new birthday lines, but they've also got fabulous what they call frill stickers, which are borders. I've got all of those up for pre-order. They have new wired pom-pom ribbon, which is awesome. Quality is second to none. I saw it in person. So we've got it by the yard, we've got it by the spool, and we've got a one it all by the yard bundle that we put up on there as well. So I've got those up, but the birthday lines I will get to. Haven't gotten those done yet, but I will. What else is coming? Can't remember what else is shipping. Uniquely Creative shipped, so that should be here any day now. So, whew. Elizabeth Crafts shipped, so I've got a restock on the cats. That should be here any day now. So, oh my gosh, so much stuff is on the way. I'm seeing, let's see here, making sure I didn't get a screenshot done. All right, thank you. Thanks, Bunches. You're welcome, Bunches. Can I use my July coupon on the new Doodlebug Christmas line? So, Doodlebug doesn't have a Christmas line. Doodlebug has a new birthday line. It's all on pre-order. And pre-orders, anytime you guys know, pre-orders are always locked out from coupons if it is in stock. So if it's in stock and it's Christmas and it's last year's Christmas, you can use your coupon on it. This year's new stuff that just came in, that is locked out. But last year's is open for business on the coupons, and we do have a great Doodlebug Christmas line from last year that 40% off Christmas in July coupon will work on. And if you're like, what are you talking about? So every year we do a coupon book. Okay, we sell them November through January. And in July this year, we did a 40% off Christmas coupon. I know, it's a really good one. So anything like previous year Christmas, stamps, dies, papers, kits, all ring up at that discount. So anyway, yes, we have got some Doodlebug Christmas from last year that you can definitely use that on. Alrighty, friends. Well, that is all that I've got for you today. I know we went through it pretty quick. It sure took us a long time to check it in because we had all those papers we had to get in, but it goes pretty quick on the tables then. That's the way it always works. The longest orders are the quickest in the lives. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. Again, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. Mom will be here tomorrow shipping orders. I know quite a few of you. I sent you invoices today too, so you can check your inbox, check your text messages, and if you are ever wondering where your bucket total is, just send us a little message, send us a little text, and we can tell you how close you are to shipping. I do try to reach out if we date when we start your bucket. So if we dated your bucket and you started your bucket July 1st or June 29th, 28th, somewhere in there, you are going to start getting a little text or a message from me that says, hey, would you like to add to your bucket? Because it is time for your bucket to move along home. And so if you want to avoid those shipping costs, you can add to your bucket to get it to 85 or more. Otherwise, we'll just stick shipping on there and then we will get you invoiced. So that's kind of how we work our bucket system. Alrighty, friends. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me a little bit. I hope you guys have an amazing Crafty Blessed evening, and I will chat with all of you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.